Hello and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. It is extremely hot in the Philippines, so if you're living there, please be sure to drink some water and stay hydrated. It is Black Saturday, a time of quiet reflection as Christians remember the laying of Jesus Christ in the tomb of anticipating the dawn of Easter Sunday. So it's pretty quiet around news in the Philippines. In this video, I'll tell you the failed plot of some people trying to dig up the remains of a 2-year-old dead body. It's very interesting to hear why they did this. Also, the Department of Transportation saying they want to remove some of the chairs from the arrival hall in Terminal 3 at Naya International Airport to reduce congestion. So I'll tell you about that as well. Let's get into our top stories. In Cotabato City, Philippines, a group of people tried to recover and unbury the remains of a child. This is because there are superstitious fanatic residents of Coronadal City in the nearby town of South Cotabato who believe that parts of a human lifeless body that has not decomposed yet are powerful amulets if collected on Holy Friday. So that's a very specific belief, and this is why the family was really upset, of course, naturally, and they're asking the police to identify the culprits. Let me know if you know anything about this specific practice that's going on in that region of the Philippines, but they failed to take away the boy's body. Next up, Transportation Secretary Jamie Batista said that during his inspection of the Terminal 3 arrivals in Naya International Airport, he noticed a lot of people sitting on chairs. So now he is recommending and planning on removing some of those chairs, and you won't believe why. He thinks by doing this, it's going to reduce congestion. And he's also saying that people should not come to the airport, try to pick up passengers. Some people bring an entire family, 10 or more people, when they're just trying to pick up 1 or 2 passengers. Now, I agree with what he's trying to do to reduce congestion in arrival halls in the airport, but to remove chairs because people were sitting on it sounds a little counterproductive, I want to say. I mean, people don't go to the airport just to sit on chairs, you know what I mean? They're just going to be sitting on the floor or standing up. Let me know your comments down below. I want to know what your thoughts are on his plan to reduce congestion by simply removing some chairs from the arrival hall. Very curious to see what you guys have to say about that. Also, he doesn't want you talking about those bed bugs and those other infestations that are happening in Naya International Airport. I mean, he must be new to the internet, because anytime you try to suppress anything, it'll just go viral or at least get more attention and eyes on the topic. I feel like he's slightly out of touch with reality. You know, people like himself and other officials, they bypass all the stuff that regular people go through and to get on a plane or to visit people or to pick them up and all that. Anyways, I don't want to put too much of my own thoughts on here, but it does affect me personally because I do travel quite often through the Naya International Airport and other places in Cebu City as well. So, but I'm curious to know your thoughts. In some quick news, the Center of Trade Union and Human Rights continues to demand justice for veteran labor organizer Jude Fernandez, who was killed exactly 6 months ago in Bananganan, Rizal. The human rights groups wants to bring attention to the fact that it's been over 6 months and no justice has been served due to this person's killing. Staying in Asia, Thailand authorities have suppressed a large Chinese call center gang. Thai officials reportedly taken down a huge Chinese call center gang in Nakhon Si Thammarat province, which had illegally been established to defraud Thais and Chinese citizens. Officers arrested 90 people and seized computers and other devices. At the time, the officials discovered a large network of Chinese people forming a call center gang in Chawang district to defraud and steal property from fellow Chinese, Japanese, Russians, and Thais through a variety of scams, including inviting them to invest in digital currency, online gambling, tricking people, and all kinds of other things. I'm so happy to hear this because stuff like this happens a lot in Southeast Asia. Speaking of cryptocurrency, Sam Bankman-Fried just got 25 years. If you guys don't know about that, the crypto wonder kid has now been sentenced to 25 years. At at its height, it was the biggest exchange on the planet. If you know anything about that, if you don't, I don't want to bore you. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you won't care, basically. So yeah, that was kind of interesting to happen recently. Let's go on to some more international news. Germany is looking to legalize cannabis. Hey-oh, more and more countries going ahead and legalizing the plant, I should say. I don't take part in it. I don't judge people that take part in it. But for those that do, some good news, I guess, if you're living in Germany. Staying in Thailand, the small town of Chiang Mai in northern part of Thailand has been ranked the most polluted city in the world. Here are the list of the top 10. Let's see if we know some of these places together. So Chiang Mai is number 1, Delhi, Hanoi, Kathmandu, Munich, what? That's a surprise to me. I have no idea that Munich was one of the most polluted cities. The thing is, I understand why Chiang Mai. Actually, I've been to all 5 of the top 5 cities in the world, even if I spent a few days or when I was younger. And Germany, I only spent a day going through it to go to Austria. And Kathmandu, I was a kid, so I can't really recall. Delhi was recently, Hanoi was recently, and Chiang Mai, I've been there a couple times. Chiang Mai, I understand because the burning season is huge there. The burn the crops, the farmers and all that, they want to go ahead and make room or space or land for the new crops of the year. But I'm surprised Munich is in there. Indonesia, Medan, I had never heard of that. Dhaka, Bangladesh, Cairo, Yangon, and Jakarta. I'm surprised I've been to many of these places. Not to flex or nothing, but it's interesting to see. I've been traveling to some of the polluted places in case something does happen to my lungs. We all know why. Anyways, that brings us to the end of our news for today. If you're new to the channel, I'm sure you are because it's a brand new channel. Do me a big favor, just hit that subscribe button, hit that like button so more people can watch this. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.